And kia ora, welcome back to the Armageddon Expo 2018, all the way over in Tauranga, New Zealand. That's crazy. I'm not going to lie. Quite proud of just saying Tauranga consistently throughout the entire time. But it's myself, zTaniwha, alongside Hullitudes. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, thank you. Yourself?
No, not too bad, man. I'm happy to be here with you.
Oh, I am honoured to be here with you, good sir.
It's very nice of you to say, man. How you liking the expo so far?
I'm loving it. It's actually my first time in Tauranga, and everything's been exceeding expectations. Like, you know, I thought it might be a bit too crowded or not crowded enough, but no, it's the perfect mix of big and small Armageddons come together, and yeah, it's been great.
Have you been to any of the other Armageddons besides this one?
I go to Armageddon every single year, and I've gone in 4 different times now. I've gone in for free, I've gone in as an exhibitor, I've gone in as a VIP, and now this one as well. So
nice, man. Claim that.
Yes.
So we are going to be playing a bit of Overwatch, but we're just quickly trying to load in some of the game just before we can actually get in, just a couple of patches. But until we get to do that, I'll quickly just give you a couple of questions.
Yeah,
simple stuff, man.
Fire them away.
So what is it that you mainly do, man? You do like a bunch of streaming, or are you more like a YouTuber?
Okay, so it's a bit of everything, but my lifestyle right now is I work 2 jobs. So I'm a radio producer, and then in the complete opposite spectrum of this, I am also a pizza maker / manager for a pizza store as well.
Oh, okay, casual.
So streaming has been up and down in terms of consistency, like daily, because obviously I'm working 2 jobs. It's a bit hard to juggle. But I'm mainly a Twitch streamer. I've been on Twitch since the original days, since
more like Justin TV days.
Yeah,
oh,
like
wow.
when before the pros came over from Own TV, and when we were using like Flash Media Encoder to stream from. But pretty much I've been around since then, but I never really got into the streaming aspect because New Zealand internet wasn't good back then.
Right.
We were
take it seriously. Yeah, sorry.
we were sharing like, you know, the NA servers with Brazilians and Chinese, and our ping was like 160 on League of Legends, for example. So streaming that with bad FME internet was a nightmare. So I pretty much just stuck to like going into as many chats and channels and providing them support until I felt like New Zealand had a better, what would be the word, better environment to stream from.
Right. So I have actually, like, speaking of you, like, jumping people's chats, I have kind of seen you laying around on quite a few people's chats, so, like, Prawlin and stuff.
Yeah, Prawlin. Like, there's so many people that I really support. It's funny because I didn't know about the Twitch New Zealand community until maybe like 4 months ago.
So it's like NZ Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are amazing.
Twitch New Zealand, pretty much, I had been around, you know, the American broadcasters a lot, but I wanted to reach into the New Zealand people because I was like, I want to find like-minded people that are near me. And I came across a girl named Alec Wheatley who streams CSGO. I don't even like CSGO.
Oh, right. No, yeah, I've heard of this person before.
And her stream was just so welcoming. And then from her, I found like another good friend, Sam Victory Fist, who's actually out in the crowd right now. He played Sea of Thieves, invited me to play with him, and met people in his chat, which I went onto other channels, to their channels. Then there's people like Aerodono, who's a really good advocate for the LGBT group that plays Fortnite, and he is amazing. And he's a PS4 streamer, which is what I've pretty much been for a while, because no computer until just recently.
Oh, nice.
And pretty much just seen all these amazing New Zealand streamers just out of nowhere. Obviously, they've been around for a while, but for me,
there's actually like a community that kind of just contains everyone that you just kind of want to have like a like-minded kind of situation.
Exactly. I didn't know they existed, and now that I know that they've existed, I already feel like best friends and family with them, and that's why I'm in their chats or retweeting them. It's like I want more New Zealanders to know that these New Zealand streamers are here.
Absolutely.
And deserve all the support, because, I mean, without the New Zealand community behind us, you know, we're just going to fade away, really. The more support, the better.
I mean, couldn't have said that better myself, man. Real quick question. Oh, Victory Fist. Bottom masher? Yes, I knew I recognized him from somewhere.
Hey,
this makes a lot of sense. Good old days, old butter masher. Anyway, so I was doing a bit of stalking on Twitter and stuff, and I saw your display picture. Is that Okada sitting next to you?
Yep, Kazuchika Okada, the current IWGP heavyweight champion from New Japan Pro Wrestling.
The man. Where did you see him? Where was that?
I think it was last year. There was an On the Mat thing where they brought over a lot of New Japan guys. I'm a huge wrestling fan. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I feel like New Japan's like the cool wrestling, you know?
You can hit the hashtag fake in the chat. Doesn't bother me.
I've only just gotten back into wrestling, so to see that photo with you and Okada, I was like, man, this guy's the coolest dude ever.
So yeah, that event was produced by a New Zealand company, and they got the guys over to wrestle with some New Zealand talent, which are part of the IPW and SPW guys that perform here at Armageddon as well at 4 o'clock. really good guys. I suggest checking that out if you're around. And they invited the New Japan guys over, and it wasn't the whole lot. It was like, like Okada, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and for
just
like
casually.
Yeah.
Some of the biggest names in wrestling.
Biggest Hot Topic sellers and everything. And for about $600, you got to meet all of them, photos with all of them, autographs, and I was like a kid in a candy store because these are the guys I watch on a monthly basis, and here they are right in front of me. And Okada, at that time, was actually my favorite wrestler. So I was trying to do his pose, but my hand's like shaking.
Just standing next to this god,
kind of felt like, no, calm down, please.
No, that's
so,
nice,
so you're a
man.
wrestling fan as well, then?
Yeah, I just gotten back into it
Yeah.
like about 3 years ago or so, but then like starting to go back into like the indie side of things. So seeing like people like Okada and Kenny Omega and stuff, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's not bad, man. It's nice to see like they're starting to really expand the brand itself and trying to take on the juggernauts that are WWE. So it's cool to see.
It's a cool thing as well with their local wrestling talent is that kind of like esports in New Zealand and streamers in general, we don't have the audience like all the big sports do. So like we've got that niche and we're slowly growing, like the wrestling community, the news streaming community, the esports, for example, are flying up now in terms of popularity. So I try to support all those communities, especially because it's like, okay, we need to get New Zealand's entertainment side up more rather than rugby and cricket.
Yeah, instead of like the traditional side of things. But looking a little more into the gaming side of things, what kind of games do you play on your stream?
Oh, man, a bit of everything. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. I'm wearing a Final Fantasy 9 shirt right now. But lately, I've been doing a mix of AAA titles like God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm trying to think of what else there was.
You more like PS4 based?
I was PS4 based, but we just got a new PC, Razer Quartz equipment and everything.
Nice.
And, before coming down to Tauranga, I set it all up, trying to relearn OBS and Streamlabs and all that again.
Oh, it's difficult, isn't it?
Oh, the PS4, it's literally you hold the middle button, hit broadcast, boom, you're going. And didn't have to worry about anything. But now that I've got the PC, I can do layouts properly. I can stream, the PC games that I've been wanting to play. But a bit of everything.
Like when you use your streaming setup, are you more of like a Streamlabs OBS or are you more just like OBS?
I've just got OBS right now, but everyone tells me Streamlabs OBS is the better way to go because when I was doing it, it was like XSplit, and apparently that's garbage now. Well, it might not be. XSplit might be really good. I love you, XSplit.
Don't kill me.
But so it's a matter of like relearning everything. But back from my days, back in my day, OBS was still very temperamental.
It's still really good.
And right now it's like, oh, I just do that and it's working? Okay, this is a lot easier than I expected. Obviously, I had issues setting up the volumes and the mic and the game screens, but once it got working, I was like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And I never had a computer that could play on Ultra, so now I'm living in that.
Right, yeah, no, it's such an amazing feeling, like knowing you can actually play games on that now.
Oh, the difference. But back to answer your question, pretty much my main focus usually is retro games that have been remastered.
Okay.
So Shadow of the Colossus, the Final Fantasies like 12, Zodiac Age, Secret of Mana, all these games, the Crash trilogy, Spyro trilogy.
Yeah,
when that comes out,
trilogy is going to be a lot of fun.
I'm planning a midnight stream for that because
I don't blame you, man. That's going to be so much like potential.
So when I'm streaming on PS4, that's like my type of stuff, either the AAAs or the remasters. And then when I'm on PC, it'll be the usual generic like Overwatch or Fortnite, which is nothing wrong against them. It's just like I've got more friends that play on PC, so it's easier access for me to play with them on the PC than on the PS4.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Like being like a long-time streamer like yourself, like you've been around for a while.
Yeah.
Do you have, and I mean, exactly what is kind of needed in order to like grow a channel, right? 'Cause you've seen it, you've watched it, you've pretty much done it. What is needed in order to actually grow a channel?
Just faith and believe in yourself, really. Because one thing that I will, like, I'm not a big streamer by any means, but because I've been around, I've seen people come and go. The one thing that the ones that have made it or have stuck around consistent with is that they're welcoming to their stream, and they've stuck to it despite low viewer counts. Which to me, if you're focusing on the viewer count, you're going to feel defeated if you don't get a good number.
Exactly.
You should be streaming it because you want to stream the games or share your passion of streaming with someone else. I'm not telling you how to stream. It's just once you don't think about the follower count or the views,
then it's all fun from there.
It's so much more enjoyable. It's like playing like Overwatch, for example. If you're focusing on competitive, it's obviously going to be super serious. But there's always a good time to go into casual and just relax and enjoy the game. Same with streaming. Like, obviously, some people want to make it a profession and get really far and make those sweet merch and promo monies.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that, but don't lose sight of, like, just enjoying the aspect of streaming is what I would Yeah.
No, that's some beautiful advice. Speaking of like streamers and stuff, Ninja. Everyone knows who Ninja is, right?
Damn
What
straight.
are your thoughts on Ninja's like growth out of nowhere? Because I mean, he came from like a competitive console aspect, going towards PC, and then obviously jumped onto like streaming and everything. But he's like a natural talent. That guy's more than just a gift. He's everything. He's the whole package. What are your thoughts on like say like his growth and like what people can kind of do to like emulate that?
Oh,
It's a struggle. I know. I've given you some hard questions, but it's good.
because I remember back on when Twitch first started, we had people like 4Player Podcast and RSQ Viper, and they were at the top from the beginning, and then they kind of faded away. And you see people like Dr. Disrespect and them slowly make their way up. But then you had Ninja, who was just like a person that would appear in like Summit 1G streams as a side guy, and then all of a sudden, like instantly popular. I think it came down from he stuck to the one game. He was doing things that nobody else was doing. He got onto that Fortnite. I'd say if there was a bandwagon for anything, he would be the carriage driver of Fortnite. He was the one that got it the mainstream it needed, and that it's free to play. I think that, along with his personality and how good he was, and also he's very child friendly.
Yeah.
He's like a really good influence for streamers who want to breach the gap between like parents and kids. Like you can put him on, and the kids can show
it's a safe environment.
Yeah, the kids can show the parents, "Mom, this is what I like. Please let me do this type of thing." And the parents can be like, "All right, I can see like with moderation, Fortnite's not a bad thing."
Yeah.
So I think with Ninja, his appeal to multiple demographics and how good he was at the game was the reason he literally came out of nowhere and just went straight to the roof.
Just out of nowhere. Yeah, he's a really fascinating kind of character himself. Unfortunately, I feel like this download's just gone in a bit slower. What we might do is, if there's any other game that's potentially on here that you may want to play, I know it's a bit rough.
No.
What can we do? You just want to pause that one. Oh, we'll get. Who's that? Is that James?
Look at that magic.
Wow, what a wizard that guy is. Honestly.
Well,
So scary.
Let's try to find something that's installed that's...
Okay, what do we got?
Well, what about League of Legends? League of Legends updated that?
Oh, jeez. That's just asking for a long game.
That's true.
You went to Fortnite? Could you potentially do a bit of Fortnite?
Oh, yeah. If
You don't
wanna-
even have to be bad, bro. Like, I mean, I've seen 2 players make top 10 without even shooting.
Well, to be fair, like I'm more than happy to play Fortnite because it's easier to concentrate on like questions and talking than
Yeah,
it is
all
to
right, let's do that.
than it is to try be any better than I am at Fortnite. I cannot build
Fortnite.
on PC. I'm just going to stress that out now.
No, that's fine. That's fine. So you've played a bit of Fortnite?
Oh yeah, love it. Got the battle pass, everything. you know.
Oh, okay.
You know,
You're a bit
going,
gifted in
going
it,
ham, going ham.
What are your thoughts on the whole like 100K tournament situation that they just brought out?
I think that's amazing. Like you had for so long, right?
100,000,
Games.
100 million. Jeez, I can't even keep that.
Lots of money. Lots of money.
Sorry, buddy.
No. It's kind of like, Riot Games has been, I would say, them and Valve with the Dota 2 internationals and stuff
Yes.
were the godfathers of esports.
Absolutely.
But in a way, it kind of got a bit stagnated. It was always those two. Like all the other games didn't have the big prize pools. Now Fortnite, which it's like what I like referring to. I'm trying to use a good example here. Is Fortnite versus PUBG, for example. It was very much to me LoL versus Hon from way back in the day.
Whoa, that is old school. Hon.
The Hon was the pay-to-play one, and LoL was the free one, and then that's how LoL's popularity just took off.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
the esports got behind it. Fortnite, I think, with that,
The whole free-to-play aspect and everything, right? It definitely adds to it as well.
I think Fortnite with that much money behind them is just going to make stuff that nobody's seen before, not used to. Like they already got those tournaments going on where it's like the 2 big streamers will pair up with 2 big streamers, and then whoever gets
the Keemstar tournament?
whoever gets the biggest amount of kills, best out of 3.
That is amazing. It's funny that the inaugural champion was the guy that actually played on PS4.
Yeah.
Good old Nick Merckx.
I was going to say, was that Nick Merckx?
Yeah, Nick Merckx
man.
and Cypher ended up winning that one. So that was a beautiful thing. Do you have any preference in your controls and everything?
No.
It's cool. You just try and switch
I'm
this
going to show the world how to play Fortnite without building.
I mean, that's practically the way that everyone's done so far, so it's just a matter of time. Also, shout out to the chat and Twitch, man. A lot of the guys from the New Zealand community are all showing up. We've got a bit of Prawlin action. How's it going, man?
I love you, Prawlin.
Prawlin, Colossus. Hullitudes' mum.
Oh, no.
Hullitudes' mum is in the chat.
No.
Is this actually your mum, or is this just a random character?
Yeah, it's actually my mum.
Oh, hey, nothing wrong with that, man.
I love you, mum.
Oh, cute. That is cute. How did that happen? How did you get your mum into Twitch?
Pretty much I was streaming one day and we managed to get quite a lot of viewers. I think I was playing God of War when that first came out. And my younger brother, Liam, shout out to him as well. He must have let mum know that I was streaming. So my notification popped up. Hullitudes' mum is now following.
No way.
Immediately I thought it was a prank. Like, okay, someone's messing with me.
Absolutely.
And then afterwards she Facebook messaged me going, oh, that was me. I signed up. I love you. You're doing a good job. I was like, thanks. Like, I'm not ashamed to love my mum or anything like that.
No, there's never anything wrong with that.
I have no clue where I'm going. Oh, you know what? Let's start off by going ham.
Bro, you have some balls on you.
Guy that can't build is going into Tilted Towers. Let's go.
You have some absolute plonkers on you, mate.
Well, I mean, go big or go home, really. We're streaming, isn't it?
You're not wrong.
Got to
buddy.
entertain the viewers with.
Yeah, you got a bit of a crowd coming along, man. No pressure.
Oh, no pressure. They're going to
Oh,
see
I
how
respect that.
not to play Fortnite, and then they'll go home and be better for it.
Exactly. You're not wrong.
So, actually, I've got to tell you something, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know how obviously you know, your good old name is old zTaniwha.
Yes.
I was born and raised in Whangarei,
Ah, yep.
and I got a shotty. I might
What,
actually.
the Northland?
Northland's rugby team are the
The
zTaniwhas.
Tauranga, yep. I heard this one a couple of times. It keeps getting to me.
Yep.
Everyone
Well,
keeps going, oh, you just stole the rugby team's name. But, well, actually,
well, no, I think you're an honorary member by now. Wouldn't
yeah, I mean, I pretty much am a Tauranga. You know what I'm saying?
you? I completely
Colossus
agree.
says you've got this in the chat. Shout out to Colossus, man.
Well, he does watch me quite a bit, so thanks, Colossus, man. All right, where they at?
All right, what are we aiming for? You got a potential, a little goal you're going for so far?
Yeah, get 1 kill.
1 kill.
Yep.
How about we try and go for 2, and you've pretty much doubled anyone that's ever been on this today and yesterday. I feel like you got this, bro. I feel like you got this. Oh.
Yeah, shooting instead of picking up a gun. That's a
Nice.
Right as you say about this. No, we should be fine.
You're doing well for someone that's been in Tilted for like the last couple minutes.
I have to stress as well, but I've only played Fortnite on a keyboard and mouse once.
Oh, there we go.
So yeah,
That's cool. That's Fortnite, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Let's jump into another one. That was all right. Not too bad. You're probably the first person who had the balls to go into Tilted straight away.
Oh well, you know.
We'll push for like a long game. We'll go outside, maybe like Tomato Town or something.
Oh, definitely. Definitely not making
You
that
did well,
Tilted
though.
mistake again.
You did well.
Yeah, I managed to turn around before I died. Yeah, that was great.
A big old kahunas on you, mate. Not gonna lie.
Well, it's like I say in my stream. I'm a jack of all trades, master of not many. So with Fortnite, you know, it's like every game can't be a winner. You just got to go in, have some fun. But like I mentioned, the guy earlier, Iridono, I learned so much from just watching him play because he's a PS4 streamer and he's got the building down. And so, yeah, I was like, oh, right, that doesn't look too hard. You know, if he can do it, I can do it. Go into a game. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
It's an acquired skill, that's for sure. Watching people like Tim the Tapman and, you know, Summit 1G, Ninja, you're just like, all right, seriously, this game looks easier than...
Yeah, they make it look so easy, and then you go and play it, and like, oh, well, not today.
No, definitely not today.
Not today. Oh,
It's just so surreal, not only playing on an amazing Omen accessory system, but also how smooth it is on PC compared to PS4, which I also love, but it's just such a culture
higher
shock
frame rate.
going from one to the other.
the high frame rate definitely makes it a little bit cleaner.
Okay, I'm a big Junk Junction fan, so we're gonna go Junk Junction.
Got Chuggernaut in there as well, saying shout outs to Aero.
Shouts to Chugger as well, another good New Zealand streamer. The community's got so many great members in it. Like, if you're ever thinking about streaming on Twitch, all you need to do is when you're searching for a community, just look up the Twitch New Zealand, and there's a huge variety of everything. Sims, Fortnite, Warframe,
Yeah,
everything.
they've got everything sorted for you guys. There's always a bit of entertainment no matter what time it is.
And they're so, like, welcoming. Like, well, I guess that's kind of Kiwi culture as well, that we try to be accepting and welcoming more than other parts of the world, and it reflects so well on, you know, the Twitch scene. Because we're not trying to outdo one another, we're trying to bring each other up at the same time, which is the main thing about, you know,
couldn't
being a
sit there any
streamer.
better.
All right, keyboard. Okay, shift. All right, good
There's
start.
There's
Good
a bit of
start.
pressure. You're getting a bit of a crowd.
yeah, once again, I'm happy to show everyone how not to play Fortnite.
Guys, do keep in mind that if you guys want to be in the draw to win a couple of awesome giveaways, such as keyboards and mice and awesome, all these other goodies from Omen, all you have to do is just go to omen.gg, just grab your phone up, omen.uproar.gg.
You got it.
There we go. God, I almost lost that one. And then follow the instructions. It's just a little adventure you have to do. You can use one of the codes for this stand right here. It is 5132, and as simple as that, you're in the draw. All right, what's the plan? We're gonna just try and survive, open some crates.
Gonna find some ammo and some other chests, hopefully.
So I played a couple games earlier this morning.
Oh yeah.
I pretty much ran around here and I got pooped on. So yeah, I opened that and I got nothing.
Doesn't sound too
it was
glamorous.
Not fun. Some guy was just waiting for me around the billboard to your left.
Yep.
Oh, it's not there anymore. Is it there? It's around there somewhere.
Billboard.
And then he just shot a rocket at me and it was game over. Like, cool, you had a rocket immediately.
Oh, man. Sometimes, you know, you're like, all right, this is my game. Go in. Oh, cool, grey SMG. Cool, this guy has a attack shotgun. Okay, I'm dead. Or like you said, or the rockets. Someone spawns with a rocket, so you've got a pistol. That's
the code is 5132. 5132. And then don't be shy to go walk around the rest of the booth, because there's other codes as well, just to get yourself in the draw.
Highly recommend checking out the booths.
Check out the booth. Be simple as that. All the codes are laying around. You'll find them.
Didn't know what game I was going to play leading up to this. So I thought, all right, we'll try Overwatch. So I went to the Omen booth to try to get some practice in, and I was getting destroyed by
some 12-year-old kids.
People of all ages. So I was like, all right, maybe Overwatch isn't the best thing to do while streaming.
Yeah, it's surprising how like just a bunch of random kids are just completely slapping us left, right, and center in those games. I'm feeling so disgraced.
It's like each generation that follows the one before is just better at what that one grew up with. It's
exactly.
Just scary.
Look at you, man. You know where all the chests are.
The Battle Pass, bro. Battle Pass.
That definitely helps.
Had to learn where all the chests were. Just dropping.
It's a very genius idea that what they do is they make like the weekly challenges like open these chests in this specific area. Then the people actually get to learn the area as well.
Yeah.
You hear about expats?
Yeah. Ross is a really cool guy, and how he did the Tauranga multi-map.
Exactly. Yeah, I was just pushing into that.
Grabbed 2 of them for myself.
Nice, man. He pulled off a pretty good strat in regards to that whole thing, saying it's good to use the Tauranga version of the map because you can pretty much say it. Most people won't actually understand what you're doing.
That's true.
Like, hey, let's go to this area, and then they won't even have a clue.
It's like I was saying to him about that. It's such a good tool to, encourage people in New Zealand, especially, to bring together 2 cultures. You've got the Māori culture and New Zealand's gaming culture.
Absolutely.
That way, you're both learning from one another. You can, learn the Māori language while learning to play Fortnite. It's like a two birds, one stone.
Exactly, man. Couldn't have said it better myself. Look at that crater, dude.
We have Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks. Classic. Oh. This laptop keeps getting hit by these cables. No. Well, you're doing a lot better because you didn't go to Tilted at the start.
Yeah. I figured that will either be a good start to the stream or just an expected start to the stream. And, well, let's just say... Oh,
you're doing well, bud. You're doing well.
All right, here we go. I'm going to go...
Oh, you're going to go for it?
I thought I saw someone.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe
you're in shadow.
Oh, maybe. Or maybe I'm just so, blood hungry now after that Tilted Towers episode that I want to try to find someone. But, yeah, it's the fact coming around streaming, I think it started from my just love of the entertainment industry.
Yeah, because you're saying something about you working alongside as a producer for a radio station. What radio station is that?
It's nothing super exciting like The Rock or how it gets trackside radio. So horse racing and dog racing.
No, hey, look, you've got to get it start somewhere.
But it's luckily I'm not the guy going, and he's coming down the time, and he's coming down. Not that guy. I just produce it. But on the weekends we talk to a lot of sports stars. Okay. So there's Grant Nisbet and Mark Stafford are the hosts, and I produce their show for them every now and then. And then through that, oh, here we go. Do I risk an AR? Oh, YOLO.
Do it, absolutely. Yes. Kill him.
Oh, he built fast. You're in trouble.
Yeah, he built really fast. This guy knows what he's doing.
It's okay, we got this.
Oh, but oh my god, this guy's aim is absolute garbage. Get him. Yes. Yes. Ah. Oh my god. We got a kill. We got a kill, folks. Well done. Well done, sir.
He hit me for about 30. Which was all part of the plan. I wanted to make him think he could hit me, and clearly... I can't even remember how to trigger potion. Oh no.
There you go. It's alright. You just gotta click it.
Yeah.
Is that a jetpack? What is that?
If it is, I've never used it before.
Use that, please.
Jetpack sponsored by Omen. Let's go. See? Works like a charm. Just like Omen PCs. Oh. I forgot.
Oh, okay. So
I forgot
like
there's
right
full
next to
damage.
it. Right next to it, there's actually a bit of fuel on it.
Now,
Dude, that is so sick.
trying to remember how to do this on PC. Oh, that's not the button. All right, let's go. Well, top 25. That's
Top 25. Don't want to brag. He's kind of a big deal, folks. You're doing well, man. Honestly, to get that one kill. Now we just need to double that.
Oh, it's
Get
just
2.
all right. Yep.
Quick math.
I'll do it for you. I'll do it for the people. Good old Dwayne The Rock Johnson quote there.
It's coming, man. Look at that. Look at that circle. It's really pushing in.
Now, I was watching the VOD of last night, and I heard Meow Sparky say that she wanted to know more about the whole, is also a pizza maker.
Oh, she would like to know. There she goes in the background. She's listening.
I don't know if it's something I want to brag about, but I've also been working for Hal Pizza for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Not the one store, and I've pretty much been a store manager of about 5 different stores. So that is how I learned, I think, along with the radio, a lot of how to deal with different situations with different people, like how to relate to people more.
Right, right. You have to really deal with like a lot of customers and everything, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Is that a little vending machine?
It is. Should we have a look at it?
What do we got?
Oh,
I got a
jump
bunch of
pad
purples.
and porta fort, and
I think
switch,
you gotta hit it, right?
Yeah.
You can switch it.
but I forgot what the button was. But we won't tell anyone. It'll be our secret.
Just for us.
Yeah.
And the viewers, obviously.
So yeah, so pretty much Hell Pizza. It's like one of those like Batman things. Bruce Wayne by day, Batman by night. It's like pizza maker by day, radio producer by night, which is kind of a perk because you know I can get friends.
Right.
Not free food. Sometimes discounted food.
You got any of those leftover pizzas for us, bro?
I mean, if you want me to ship some down from Auckland for like overnight, yeah.
Yeah,
fine.
sweet, man, sweet.
But by the time we get back up to Auckland,
Yeah. Then we'll be sweet from there.
but yeah, so
Top 20, bro. You made top 20. And 1 kill.
not
That is...
not meant to brag, but it was expected. I started with the tilted towers to make
You're just hustling everyone.
trick those stream snipers and other people into thinking that I was actually really bad at the game. Now,
Yes.
I
Oh,
need
well,
that.
well.
Come back to me.
You got your jetpack. Don't forget that. You can probably just jump down and then subtly
Oh, that's a very good point.
push it back.
I wonder what jetpacks and pop rocks are like combined.
Oh, actually, that's a great idea. Oh,
That was a heavy shotgun. I don't even know the. Let's. Oh wait, no. It's okay as long as you don't click. See. Press
oh
it.
my god, my life just died before everyone.
Now I see Ninja and Tim and all that do that double shotgun trick.
Yep.
I haven't mastered it yet, so we're not. Oh, you know what? We're in top 17. We can try it out if we see anyone. Let's try it. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh,
I kind of like that.
that is cool.
Oh, okay. I got
okay.
that. Very little control. See if we can find any healing. No, we cannot. All right, we'll
No,
keep going.
not today, not today. We don't have long until that circle really pushes in, man. We don't have much time.
Yep. That's Am's great. Oh, it might be a moisty finish. I don't know if that's
that was
phrasing.
the worst
phrasing.
thing anyone could say.
That's what I do best.
We've heard worse though on the stream, so
I can only imagine.
can you just get some hashtag moisty finish in the chat?
Retweet, like, subscribe. All right, what do you think the final circle is going to be? Where should I preemptively go?
I mean, you pretty much nailed it on the button on that one, man. Look, you're making 13th already, top 13.
With 1 kill, what up? Well, it's just like streaming, you know, that numbers don't really matter as long as you win, really.
Oh my god, couldn't have said it better myself.
I actually stole it from one of your quotes that I saw on Twitter once.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
I'm looking forward to the novel.
Yeah, I'll be writing some stuff pretty soon.
Great zTaniwha quotes.
There we go. We finally got a moisty finish
Yes.
in the chat. There it is. Fantastic. Oh, Hazel. Hazel coming with a yes. Moisty finish.
That's the best. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I see building.
Ooh. Are you going to push towards it, or are you just going to try and do the usual strat and everyone's just going to run away?
I'm going to do the very subtle not caring and just going towards where the circle might be, and then hopefully pick up some scavengers.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
On the way.
Good move, good move.
Oh, there's a drop. Here's shooting to my right, so I'm going to ignore that and go for the drop instead.
Smooth. Oh, I mean, ballsy play, because I mean everyone knows where it is.
Getting a bit bloodthirsty though. It's like, oh, I've been walking around for like a couple minutes with no kills.
Are you actually going to go for it, or are you going to try and bait it out?
I think it's actually gone already, so I'm going to go there and just see if I can kill someone.
All right.
In a very friendly gaming way, obviously.
Just friendly hugs.
Yeah,
It's okay.
yeah.
That's
Well,
all it is.
I wish I had a boogie bomb. You could dance for it.
So are there any particular streamers that you watch that you would recommend anyone that doesn't really know the community too well?
Oh man, I could start listing plenty. Gabu, which you guys have had on the Open stream before.
Yeah, love Gabu. She's a lovely person.
Dear friend of mine. Craft Glue, you had earlier. They're creative streamers that I highly recommend.
Mm-hmm.
You got, like I said, Eridono, Alec Wheatley, who does... Oh, hello.
Well, another one.
Alec Wheatley, CSGO. Oh, man, there's so many people. Victory First, who plays Sea of Thieves and Overwatch.
He's just standing over there just like, come on, anytime now, buddy.
I mean, Prolin needs no introductions or descriptions, but...
Can we also just say massive congratulations to Prolin on the partnership on Twitch, man. Like, that is such an awesome thing.
Totally deserved as well.
Yeah, absolutely, man. He's been pushing for it for a long time, so
but
good on you, buddy.
By far...
Ooh.
Oh, I'll take a slow.
No pressure, buddy.
Oh! One I definitely recommend is actually my partner, LolaBoo92. She has just gotten into streaming recently. Actually, I got her into it, and she's been streaming a lot lately.
Okay.
She tested out the Sims 4 the other day, and she was having a blast. Oh, another supply drop. Is it Christmas? There's just, like I said, like if you search the Twitch New Zealand community, because there's so many people I could...
Oh, there's a person right there.
Can you not shoot at me from the...
Yes. Oh, the jetpack.
It's...
Oh, you got a second kill.
No. Oh, they're shooting at me from all sides. You can't get me. I'm in a jetpack. Oh,
well done, man. 6th place and 2 kills. You did pretty much everything that we said.
that was your motivation. You said you believed I could double 1 kill.
I will always believe in you.
The power of the zTaniwha is a strong thing.
It is. It's only a matter of time until we compel everyone. All right. Let's try one more. How about we try Tilted? How about we just go for it?
Yep.
Tilted's the way. Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can redeem the last performance in Tilted.
All right, let's do it.
I feel like you got this, man.
But I'm trying to think of some more fellow streamers. There's so many that I watch, and it's like, you know, when you're not expecting the question, and then you just can't think off the top of your head. Because, Villain in Glasses, Shiro from Hamilton, he's amazing. You got NZ Hype from Auckland. You got...
I think we tried getting her on the stream at one point, but we ended up... I think she couldn't make it.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
You have the Corinthian, who's a relatively older streamer, and he's a huge backer of Star Citizen, but he is the most...
Oh, Star Citizen.
He is the nicest and most humbling guy you can ever meet. Like, he was one of the admins or mods originally of the Twitch New Zealand Discord.
Right.
And from day one, honestly felt like I belonged because of how welcoming he was. And obviously, got to mention Kitty as well. Kitty's one of our bigger ones. And then you've got like the pioneers like Rudism constantly, you know, providing like those...
Yeah, Rudism's always been a bit of a treat.
Oh.
Lovely guy. I love what he's been able to do on Overwatch and everything with the controllers. I love the banana one.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. I couldn't believe you could do something like that.
Man, I can't even play Overwatch on a keyboard, let alone a banana.
I just watch and I get tired, but seeing him do that, man.
Just shows, like,
That
once
boy can handle
again,
my banana.
once again, it's like the mix of like using your outside life skills and bringing them into streaming is always a good thing. Like if you ever got doubt or like I said to you before the stream, but I've got major anxiety. So for some reason with streaming, it's perfectly fine. Like I never have a problem. You wanted me tilted, right?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, if you want to, let's try and redeem the last performance of tilted. Tilted.
But yeah, so
you got this, bro.
With me, I've got anxiety, but as soon as I get into like a streaming mode, 10 viewers, 30, 5, it just feels natural. Like I don't feel any nerves at all. So for anyone out there that's actually considering streaming, but it's a bit nervous to how the world will react to you, honestly, just be yourself, and you'll pull the people no matter what, because that's what viewers will gravitate towards is how you are as a person.
Right.
Gameplay is important, I guess, in a sense, but at the same time, a lot of people like seeing people, you know, play worse than them because they can be like, oh, I'm better than this guy.
There's always those like going to be people like that everywhere.
But usually you find those people have the best personalities as well because they don't let it get to them. They know they're not, you know, amazing, say, Fortnite streamers, but they're so welcoming and like their personalities are like rays of sunshine. Sounds cheesy. Oh, no chest. Oh, this is great. Oh, let's just take on Tilt Towers with an axe.
Oh no, buddy, you got this. Uh-oh. He's got a gun.
Would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior, Omen PCs?
He knows. He knows.
He doesn't know. You don't see anything. Oh shoot! How do I stop crouching? No! No!
Oh no! He's chasing!
Zip and jab, zip and jab, zip and jab. I don't have any minerals! Can you lend a hit, please? Okay, well, he listened. See, I taught him while playing.
I think we did it actually a little bit better. I'm pretty sure you got like 73rd or something like that last time.
It's amazing what a difference not having a weapon makes in the world of Fortnite, you know? I wanted to run right at him, but...
The moment you landed on the ground, I was like, oh, well, that's it. He didn't land on a chest or anything. Oh, that's it.
Man. All right.
Oh, man. You're doing well. You're doing well. We'll play one more. And then I think we'll push it towards a quick commercial.
Sounds good.
Oh, man. I'm so proud of you. You made top 10. Not the last performance. What was that about?
Once again, you got to have a bad game to make the people think you're bad, and then you have the good game following it.
Hustling 101 with Hullitudes.
So we're going Tilted Towers again. Or do you want me to go? It's up to you.
I mean,
you
you
can be my co-pilot.
Okay, let's check the map and see what direction is actually going to go first, and then we'll go and decide from there. All right?
There you go.
So, it's going right over tilted. Do you want to do tilted, or do you want to do... Is that retail?
Retail's right here.
Oh, no.
Do you want somewhere like that's near action but not tilted?
Oh, yeah. We'll do Pleasant. Yeah, Pleasant sounds great. We'll do Pleasant.
It'll be a pleasant experience, no doubt.
The man's got puns.
Oh, I love puns. And you know what's great about puns? Is that my last name works with a lot of them. Hull, you know, it can be like, I'm a hull of a guy. I'm hilarious.
Oh, no.
Hello, chat.
Do you ever use that? Do you ever use that kind of...
Far too many times, and I like to admit.
Do you use it in like your stream and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Puns, movie quotes. I seem to always like go to the, oh, hi, Mark. I like quoting like obscure movies like The Room or, I don't know, stuff like The Crow or Disney movies. Sometimes I'll just bust into song. I was just recently streaming the Kingdom Hearts series, and that was just like, you know.
What are your thoughts on the third one?
It should have been here by now, and I can't wait to play it because I've been waiting for that for years.
I can hear a chest. There we go. What'd you get?
I got...
Why is it meant to be pink? Is that good?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Pink is the new gold. Let's go. Someone's got a AR somewhere, so I don't really want to mess with them, but we'll see what we can do.
Ooh, there we go. All right, I believe in you, man. You got this.
One person believing is all you need.
That's true. It only takes one person. This is nice, man. This is a good time. So have you seen much of the gameplay from like Kingdom Hearts 3 or anything?
Yeah, I've been following it quite, it's a bit cliche, but quite religiously. Like, I've been trying to keep up to date with what worlds have been included.
Right.
Like, what characters are there. I saw, like, I don't know how many people are out there that haven't seen it, but there was a trailer that came out and showed quite a lot of the Organization 13 members are in it. So I want to know how that works.
Okay.
Because I've still got to play. Oh, you have a shotgun too?
I'm like, well, I suck at this game. I was going to go blast him with the shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh, rough, dude. That was rough. But you've done well, though, honestly, to make top 10 quite convincingly as well. And you got 2 kills.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I would just throw that on the CV. Like, see your house pizza.
All right.
I've made
Hold
it.
on right now. I'll write that down.
Write it down, man. Oh, all right. So we'll try and close this off. But is there any final shout-outs to anyone besides your mum?
Yeah, shout outs to mom, dad, pretty much.
We made it.
Pretty much the entire Twitch New Zealand community, everyone at Tauranga, especially like all the celebrities and voice actors that come out their way for us. Of course, the Omen boys and girls doing an amazing job every Armageddon. Like, this is my first one to be this close with you guys.
Thanks, buddy.
But seeing the VODs and seeing what they've done on previous years, I highly recommend coming by the Omen stands every Armageddon.
Thanks, buddy.
But, yeah.
You guys can catch him on all the social media. Is it always going to be, is it Hullitude everywhere?
Yep, I tweet and retweet a lot, so be warned about that. But you'll know when I'm coming live, and the things that I like are all posted on there. So yeah.
Is it just Twitter or you're online?
On Instagram as well, Hullitude, and Twitch TV/Hullitude as well.
Nice, good play, man. It's been great having you, dude. Seriously, it's been really nice getting to know you and seeing your views and everything. But we'll quickly just throw it to a quick commercial. But when we come back, we're with the rest of the hosts, and we'll play some games and talk some poop.